Hello, children. Children, you must be often having arguments, discussions, quarrels with your friends, your sisters, your brothers, as to who was the best of all. And children, have you ever seen the five fingers of our hands quarreling? Yes, today I, Kahani Wali Nani, am going to tell you a story about a quarrel among the five fingers of a hand. And the story is the five fingers united. Finally. Listen, children. Saurabh was sleeping on his bed. He was fast asleep. But someone was awake. Yes. Who was awake? All the five fingers of his hand were awake. They lived like a happy family. They lived together and would always be seen together. They went to school together, played together, and did all things together. They were all relaxing after the day's work. They were chatting and laughing. And suddenly the thumb said, "Listen, see, I am the most important of all of you. And also, so I am the head of the family." And when all the other fingers heard this, they began saying, "No, no, you are not the only one important. We are also equally important." And they all started quarreling among themselves. And then Pinky, the smallest finger, said, "Oh, listen, be quiet, don't quarrel. This way we cannot find out who is the best amongst all of us. I think we should have a debate or a competition amongst ourselves." Yes, yes, that's a fine idea, the index finger said. But there's a problem. Whom shall we ask to be our judge? Who can decide as who is the best amongst all of us? Then the middle finger suggested, "I feel we can ask Mom Auntie to be the judge. She is very cooperative and impartial and she is attached to all of us equally." Everyone agreed and they told everything to Palm Auntie. Now, Palm Auntie was very intelligent and wise. She said, "Okay, I am ready to be the judge. See, now each one of you come one by one and tell me your qualities, why you think yourself as the most important of all. And after that, I will decide who is the best amongst you." And Palm Auntie, she sat down gracefully on a chair. She had a paper and a pen. She said, "Okay, now we begin. The first contestant, please come. Please come." And she invited whom? She invited the thumb. Now on the thumb, first he bowed down a little and then stood straight and started saying, "Friends, you see, I am strong and stout." And holding the thumb up is a universal sign of victory. When the small babies suck me and I give them a motherly affection. And best of all, I am used for gripping or holding anything. No one can write, hold a spoon or a knife or anything whatsoever without me, while eating also. And without me, the hand will have no balance while holding things. So, I think I am the most eligible to be the best of all. Thank you. Fine, Thumb. Now sit down, Palm Auntie said. The next, she called out. And now who came? It was the index finger. The index finger said, "Hello, Palm Auntie and all. See, I am a pointer, necessary to point to any object or accuse a person. People use me while explaining, teaching, and expressing ideas. I am raised to show that a thing is the first and the best. So I am the most important of you all. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Next came the middle finger. Now, the middle finger proudly said, "See, I am the tallest of all. So, a natural head of the family. I have the other fingers on both my sides, and they are as if my bodyguards. So, naturally, I am the best. Thank you." And next, who spoke? Yes, it was the ring finger. The ring finger said, "Palm Auntie, I am the symbol of love, marriage, and family life. You see, I am decorated with beautiful rings. I am like a king wearing a royal golden crown. So naturally, I am the most important in the family." Now Pinky, the smallest finger, who was waiting impatiently for her chance, got up and said, "Palm Auntie, I am the smallest, and as a baby of the family, I deserve special care. I am the most beautiful finger with lovely tenderness and grace. And best of all, when hands are folded for a prayer or expression of respect, I stay in front, and all my other fingers are behind. So I stay in front as a leader. So naturally, I am the best." Now it was Palm Auntie's turn to give a judgment. She had heard and noted down each one's argument, thought for a moment, and then said, "Okay, I've heard everybody's statement. Before giving my judgment, I just have something to say. I want each of you to come here and pick up this pen individually. The one who picks up the pen without anybody's help will be considered the winner of the competition." So one by one, all the fingers and the thumb came to pick up the pen. None of them was able to pick up the pen. They looked at each other helplessly. And then Palm Auntie said, "Now everyone go back to your seats and be quiet. And listen, each one of you is important. You see, each of you is helpless and useless without the help of the others. You are different from each other, but when you unite and act together, you can do things which are impossible to do individually. You can live in peace and harmony by collective effort, cooperation, and teamwork. So, according to me, all of you are equally important and all of you are the best." Hearing this, all the fingers and the thumb realized their mistake and they said, "Thank you, Palm Auntie, for the right judgment, for making us realize our mistake. We have well understood that everyone is important and we will stay united with love and respect for each other." All the fingers shouted, "Hurrah!" and they hugged each other. Do you know how? By making a fist. So, children, you also know now that everyone is special, unique, and has unique qualities. We must respect their qualities and not think others inferior to us. So, children, how did you like this story? The five fingers united finally. And to hear more such interesting stories, subscribe to my YouTube channel of Kahani Wali Nani. And do not forget to press the bell icon so that you never miss a new story from me. If you like the story, press the like button and send your comments too. You can share the story with your friend by clicking on the share icon. And we'll meet you again next week with a new story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.